Jono's buggered off on a conference call, so what I'm going to do is empty out his crock and see what's in it. It's only the overburden, so if there's a couple of colours in there, we'll be happy. Hopefully there's a couple of colours, maybe a few shotgun pellets too. We love shotgun pellets on this channel, you know, all the bullets. Now, I was talking about a really nice line of colour before in your pan. Well, this is just from the overburden on sandbar part 3. Have a look. That is nice looking gold, is it not? So again, only off the overburden. He's got a lot more to dig if he ever comes back. Maybe he's gone, maybe he's run away, maybe I scared him. I don't know, we'll find out. What are you worried about?
In it.
Are you kidding? There's nothing in it.
Yeah.
Are you serious? Is there really nothing in? There isn't anything in there.
No. Are you me?
Crap, there isn't. There's literally nothing in his sluice.
Put it in the pan.
Yep, there's nothing in there.
Some 100 in colds.
Well, I guess it. Oh yeah, so there is. You got one bit of gold.
2. I've never seen that happen before.
Kidding me?
Well, that's because all the gold's in my snuffer bottle. Yes, Grizzly, it is. It's all in the snuffer bottle.
That's so bad.
G'day guys, Chris here from Vo-Gus Prospecting. I got Croc Gold out with me. Croc Gold's partner in crime, and Stuart, who's up there trying to find matches to make coffee. But yeah, that's all good. Today, what are we doing? Sandbar Gold, part 3. Stuart is making some coffee in the morning, and he's bought me a special cup. I love it. Yellow is my favorite color.
Oh, right.
So look at that. That's a beauty. That's a thing of beauty. I can't wait to get the hot cup of joe, because we all need go juice in the morning. Yes, this is service. This is like a luxurious creek trip. Yeah, coffee, teeth strainer, someone to dig for me. See, now we've got the badger mole setting up his own product here, so this will be an interesting test. He's given up already.
Oh, yeah.
No. He hasn't given up. It's what I said before. We're surrounded by rocks. He's just got to find the right one, isn't that? That's right. You've got to find the right one. If you don't find the right rock, everything goes to hell. He's from Queensland, so he's not used to dealing with water that's deeper than his ankles. So what are we doing today? Well, it's quite simple. If you've watched episodes 1 and 2, you will know that I've been working sandbars in this creek, and the sandbars here are they haven't been touched. There's a lot of overburden to dig through, and that means that on the bedrock there is a lot of gold. I've been struggling with this particular sandbar because there is so much of it, like so much overburden to punch through. But when you do get to the bedrock, the little tiny bit that I have been able to reach, there has been fantastic gold. I pulled a 0.63 out from about 1 cubic foot worth of ground, bedrock, that I managed to touch. So we know there's going to be some awesome gold sitting at the bottom there. Jono is getting his first shovels ready for the croc. And what we're hoping to do really is to dig this section out here today. If we can get rid of that, then that will be the main part of this sandbar. There's a corner over here that I touched on in another video where I found the nugget, and that corner there I'm betting is going to be the richest part of it. I'm trying to convince Jono to talk on camera because he's shy. He's good at talking. He knows how to do it. What he was just saying was he feels like that on his videos, when he says that the crocs have good flow, he has half as much as what we've got going on here. Like the sun's facing this way, so I've got to do some tricky filming. Give me a second. Saying that the water flow that's going through this is about twice as much as what he would normally have when he says it's good flow. So it's cool to see him out here shocked at how much flow you can run through these bad boys, because I've given these things hell and they don't blow gold out. While Jono's off there digging through Sandbar Gold Part 3, I've decided to come up here and do a little bit of crevicing, and I'll tell you why. I got sent some of these. Now, we are giving a whole heap of these away in the March giveaway or fundraiser for Beyond Blue. They're in all 3 prizes, so you can win a crevicing tool. Check it out though, it's awesome. Even put me channel name on it. How sick's that? So I'm going to try this out on a little crevice that I've got down here and run it through the gold claw and see if we can't scratch out any gold. That is so cool. That little hook just grabs onto rocks and flicks them straight out. That is mad. We feel like we're on the set of a Hollywood movie. We've got Croc Gold filming up here, running the croc. We've got Stuart up here digging underneath a big steel cable because, well, it's metal and we figure a big steel cable is probably a low pressure point. He's got his lovely tripod and camera up there. I'm talking to you from a GoPro. You can't see that, but just imagine me holding a GoPro. I just dislodged this rock right here. That's a river pebble, and it was jammed right down in that corner, and that's why I didn't find any gold in that first pan. If it's going to be anywhere, it's going to be right down in that corner. Don't run away, you've got to be on film. Oh fine, my co-star doesn't want to be in it. I got as much out as I could without going back across the creek and grabbing some of my other tools. Let's find out what's in the old pink pan. Well, I wasn't wrong. We got 2 shotgun pellets and 1 nice little bit of gold out of that corner. So I think going back and getting my brushes and stuff just to clean it out would be a really good idea. We might not get tons of gold, but we might get another nice little flake. Just got back with me beautiful looking pry bar, and I looked down in the hole, and me and Stuart were talking about seeing gold sitting in your hole. He just stopped and looked really excitedly at me, but don't get too excited, Stuart. It's a shotgun pellet. I can see a shotgun pellet just there. That's all we got out of that little corner. So sweet bugger all, but it should be the best stuff. I've really got to try and find better crevices, because now I've done like 3 crevices for 3 bits of gold and I got nothing out of that corner. What? Yeah, nothing. Just wanted to show you, this was in between the rocks that I cracked open, all these tree roots. And tree roots are awesome because what they do is they force open the bedrock to create crevices first of all, and then they work just like miner's moss. It's basically where the term comes from, that tree roots and moss and stuff hold on to gold. So it holds on to it. So first of all, it creates the crevice, the gold falls down, and then the roots don't let it go. Hopefully there'll be some very fine gold in there. That's what I'm hoping for. I love just how effective the gold claw is at catching very fine gold. Check this thing out. There's this one tiny little dot of gold just there. And all the black sand and stuff coming up the riffles. I haven't even panned it off, but it stopped it before the first riffle. That's exactly where I saw it. And it does that with everything. I've just started an Instagram account, and you can see a whole line of that sort of gold going through the gold claw. So check out my Instagram, it's under Vo-Gus Prospecting. There will be a link in the description for you to have a look at. It's not much on there at the moment. But the gold claw, fantastic at catching that ultra fine stuff. Now, I just want to find one loaded crevice, just one. Come on. Okay, so I haven't been having much luck, and I think I know why. I have worked out most of the crevices from this area, and even down where everyone else is working. I've done quite an extensive amount of filming and prospecting down there. I've also done it upstream, but this in-between bit, I haven't done very much at all. You can see how the stream here is coming very straight. Well, that straightness hits these trees, and you can see with all the branches that have been folded over that it floods straight over the top. Directly behind these trees, on the bedrock, is a whole heap of riverstone and whatnot. So Stuart's got a completely different style of sluice. And some nice big tub of classified dirt from the crevice he's working. Check it out. And all the fun and games are over. Crevice time! So what I've done, I've done 3 pans in the gold claw just to work through all this dirt. This will probably be my last one. I'm just cleaning up the beautiful dirt on the bottom. As we well know, that's where most of the gold should be. And then we'll see how much gold we got. I did see 1 or 2 specks while I was panning down, so we know that there's gold being trapped just here. The question is going to be, how much? Oh, look at the gold! I was right, that crack was good. Oh, let's have a good look at that. That was sick. You're seeing that? I'm going to turn you on the side. Do a bit of a reveal. I think I ought to do it this way actually. I'm still learning how to use this damn pan. Tell you what. Doing the reveals hard with the GoPro. Here we go. Shotgun pellets. Oh, 1 crack. Look at the gold. I'm going to have to go show the others. Jono is making good progress. He's up to about here. There's a trench at the bottom of this that I uncovered right at the start when I was starting to do these videos, and that trench held most of the gold, and I think Jono has just got on top of it. So the next clean out should be really good. The next one that he gets to see. And Stuart has just cleaned out his awesome little river sluice unit. So we'll see if he's got any colour in his pan.
Well, see if it's awesome.
We'll see. All right. His crevice is just up there.
Oh, the sparkles.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of what's it called? I can't remember the name.
Mica.
Mica, that's it. There's a ton of mica in this. You got a couple of shotgun bells by the looks of it.
And some black sand.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's plenty of black on this creek. Once you hit the right spot, you'll get tons of it. If you're a tin miner, you'd be rich.
What's that black lumpy bit?
I don't know. Good thing.
I'm
just concentrating on this nice little bit of gold just here.
Yeah. Okay, I'll get to it. Here we go. What else is underneath all that? I'm losing a bit down here, but
that's all right. You get soaked
that's
up.
a nice.
It's a nice little chunky bit, that.
And it's a bit like it's not sharp, but it's not beat the hell out of either.
Something I should say, the reef mines up here are actually relatively close, so you can get nice specimens on quartz and whatnot. And whilst you won't get a really sharp bit of gold, you can still find bits of gold with shape. They're not just completely rounded out, which is cool. Very good work, man.
Yeah.
We're at the pointy end of the pan. We've got nails, we can build a house, we've got bullets.
Oh, yeah, buddy, gotta be happy with that.
That's not a bad little cleanup at all. I've got to get right in there, hang on. Look at that. That is some shiny yellow. How's that? Take him out to a creek, say dig there, and he gets a line of colour. How do you feel?
Great,
Now that you know that it's not been blown out of your sluice. So now that I've seen the croc guys get their lovely little ring of colour, there's probably a 0.3 or something in and around there. That was awesome. I'm looking at this spot and I'm thinking it's just not quite dense enough. I haven't got the right sort of layout here. So I was looking for another horizontal crevice, and one that is in line with where I found the nice spec count is just here. Check this one out. So we've got this crack running along, full of rock, full of shattered bedrock as well. So you know there's going to be some nice tight crevices in there. Let's give that one a shot. Okay, so this is the first pan out of that crevice, and there was so much broken bedrock in it, it just shattered apart on me. So I'm hoping there'll be some good gold. Not nice. Oh, look at the gold! And a shotgun pellet. Shotgun pellets are so important. I cannot even begin to stress enough just how important shotgun pellets are, because they're more likely to act like gold than what your black sand is. Your black sand is going to be everywhere if you're working a granite base. However, a shotgun pellet, being nice and chunky, sits where the gold sits. So there's my shoddy pellet. And my gold's coming out. There we go. One pan. Look at that. I've got three things that I want to talk to you about real quick. The first thing is thank you so much for everyone who came to the meet and greet. We raised, I'm going to get the exact figure, we're still sorting it out, I ran out of time, but we raised just around $1,050 for the day, which is a fantastic amount of money to be raised, and we had a great turnout. So thank you all the sponsors, thank you to everyone who attended, and Rob, if you're watching this, the conversation that we had at our car, at my car, I need you to email me so we can talk more about that. Make sure you email me. You should know what it's about. The second thing is, I want to give you the answer to the riddle that I did a little while ago, because I haven't done one of them. I'm going to do that right after this. And the last thing is, we are going to be running the international competition that is open for anyone in the world. All you have to do is donate to the fundraiser for Beyond Blue. To do that, there is a link in the description. If you do that, you are entered into the prize draw. There are 3 photos at the end of this video that show you exactly what you can win, including sluices, gold nuggets, crevicing tools, pairs of sweet Willies eyewear sunnies, and a whole lot of other things besides. The answer to the riddle in the last video was a window. That's something you can see through a wall with, and it is an ancient invention. Very, very easy. I've got another one for you. This comes from one of my subscribers, and I really liked it. I had heard it before, and I think it is definitely worth sharing on this channel. Are you ready for it? What gets bigger as you subtract from it? Leave your answers in the comments below, and I'll let you know next video, not this video, next video, of what that answer is. All right, time to smash that crevice open. We're finding a little bit more gold in the gold claw, so this crevice is doing all right. That's from further up. I can't even commit. I was going to dig that crevice out my shovel is, but I just spotted this tiny little river rock that was stuck up here and ended up digging out this crack, and look at all the dirt I got from it, and it's still going down. By the way, This crevicing tool, this thing is a thing of beauty. I am looking in the very near future at putting together my own crevicing tool kit that will be available to buy. Just some of the tools that I find really handy and really good. It's going to be a little ways off, but that is something that I just wanted to put out there. So it'll be full of things like this. In the meantime, I'm going to try and get this dirt out of the bloody hole, get it into my pan. They're the crevices I love. They're little, they're easy to work out, and you get a nice looking round bit of gold. That is sexy as, I love it. I want more of them. Let's find more of those crevices. Well guys, that's the end for the crop crew. They are back off. They are going to do a jail tour in Beechworth, which should be fun for them. They've found some really nice Victorian gold for the first time ever, so that has been pretty sweet for them. What we're going to do is, it's actually a three-way video today between Croc Gold, Stuart's video, and my video. You're going to be able to see three different perspectives of this one area, which is absolutely awesome. Anything you want to add, guys? No, nothing at all.
Awesome day.
Yeah, great day.
There you go. Thank you very much for your support of my fundraiser. I do appreciate it.
Anytime, mate. Always happy to help.
It's been an absolutely massive help. You can win one of their gators, which is this small unit down here. You can win one of these just by donating in March's fundraiser. So make sure that you get involved with that. They can process 100 shovels an hour, and they are a wicked bit of equipment. Thanks for coming out, Croc. I'm going to show you guys their gold. I just got yelled at from up the creek from Stuart. He said, whoa, check out the first riffle. So I've come down. Where's the first riffle?
Just there.
Oh yeah, hang on. There'll be gold in that riffle. Well, the last crevice I did, I got bupkis, but check out what Stuart's done. He's just going to yabby pump off the bottom. That is a massive amount of work. This was full of sand. You can see the original level all the way up here. So he's done a bucket load of work, and I cannot wait to see his clean out. Now, his clean out, I'm not going to have time to stick around and see it today, which means that you're going to have to go to his channel and check out his video, because you're going to get to see all of the gold he gets. I think he's rather excited, especially after seeing his first sluice riffle. Well guys, just before my GoPro's battery is going to run out, that is it. I've done a ton of crevicing. I let the Croc guys use their own gear out on the sandbar gold, and you saw some of the beautiful looking colour they pulled out really quickly. Stuart's still giving a nice crack along. He's going to finish out that. Go head over to his channel, watch his video. I will try and link that in the description. I don't know exactly when it's going to be ready. I don't think you will either.
I have no idea.
That's all right. Yeah. But once, eventually, it'll be in the description below and you can check it out. What's your channel name?
Stuart Chignall. Okay,
cool. That'll be in words somewhere down here, and you'll be able to look that up. He does a whole lot of really cool things with medieval sluicing technologies, and that's what got me onto his channel. They're really fun to watch. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Remember to get involved with March's fundraiser. You could win some sweet prizes. The photos are coming up of all the prizes that you could win, including an axe that Stuart has donated for that specific event. As always, I'm out.